Hey guys, Sunday here. Welcome back to another game from the World Cyber Games 2009 Korea National Championship. Today I'll be bringing you a game between Light and Upmagic, and hopefully the whole series. I plan to do a lot of commentaries today. I have a few more to upload I did yesterday, and so after I do a lot of commentaries, I plan on spending the afternoon basically editing and uploading, so lucky me. But this is going to be a game between Light and Upmagic. You have Light on your left, and then you have Upmagic on your right. And really, this should be a pretty even matchup. Neither of these players are playing incredible right now, but statistically, I'd have to say that Light has the advantage here, although in my biased opinion, I am cheering for Upmagic. I really do like Upmagic, and for Light, I think this is his second best matchup, and for Upmagic, this is his best matchup. It's actually his only matchup that is above 50% right now, and so other than that, he's in the upper 40s, and he's really a player I feel is more capable of 40%. I think he could do a lot better than that, but still, I mean, he's just had his up and downs, and sometimes he's been a player who is very hard to beat, and now he's just not a player very hard to beat, basically, to say it simply. And this can be played on Hearbreak Ridge. We do have Light in spawning as the red Terran in the 3 o'clock position, and then we have Upmagic spawning at the 9 o'clock position as the yellow Terran. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this full coverage of the World Cyber Games 2009 Korea, actually, and I mean, really, it's been fun so far commentating, and as we get deeper in these rounds, these games are going to become so much more intense, and there's just going to be so much more to talk about, and it's just going to be really exciting, to be honest. And this is actually played on Hearbreak Ridge, as I said. Hearbreak Ridge is a pretty exciting map for Terran vs. Terran. There's a lot of ridges in the middle. It's kind of an up and down terrain in the middle of the map, so we're going to see that be played to use the high ground. There's high grounds, and then there's low ground, and then there's high ground. So positioning is very key in Terran vs. Terran, obviously, but on this map it can play even a bigger factor. And then if you can get right outside your opponent's base, you can start sieging away at their factories and just screwing things up basically right there. And we do see supply depots going down for both players, and so we do see the scouting SCV coming out, and he's actually probably going to do a forward racks here, or I would assume he's just checking for anything, checking for cheese, but Upmagic is not up to cheese himself, so it looks like we are going to see a forward racks from Light Alive. He's going to be able to put a little bit of pressure on and then use that barracks be a little closer for scouting purposes. Basically, Terran vs. Terran scouting buildings are huge. You can use them so you don't have to constantly scan, so you can siege your opponent's army, basically. But yeah, I've been really today, actually, before I did this commentary, I was thinking about this new strategy on a map. I'm not going to go into that, but like I was wondering, I seriously get so focused into StarCraft that I forget what I'm doing. Like today I was thinking about a new strategy for iCup, and just to talk about it was just this new strategy. I think it would work, but and so I was just so focused on thinking about that, gas going up for both players as well. I was so focused on thinking about that I was actually getting cereal and stuff, and then I put my cereal box back in my fridge, and then I put my milk where my cereal goes, and I did it with one other thing too. It was just one of those mornings, I guess. I was just completely so focused on StarCraft, and that I came and do things in my life. But anyways, I hope that happens to you. I hope I'm not the only nerd here, or the only extreme nerd, I guess you could say. We do see the first Marine coming out, another one on the way. We see the factories going up for both players, and it looks like for where we see Upmagic has scouted in the wrong position, or I mean not the wrong position, but is going the wrong way, so he's not going to see that barracks, and the barracks has been lifted up, used for scouting purposes. I think he got 2 Marines off of it, and those fans are really debating what's going on. No, I think Upmagic will be okay. I think he'll be okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. And then, but anyways, scouting SCV is going to be scared away by the Marine, and it looks like Light is going to wait till he has 2 Marines, going to be able to come in and snipe off that Marine fairly quickly, blocking it with the SCV so the Marine can't run away, and that's actually a very nice move there by Light, and it looks like Light's going to be able to put on a little pressure, more than he should have been able to. That Upmagic would plan to keep that Marine alive, and now here comes the SCV to do a fire. So there goes 1 SCV down for Upmagic. Will he get the second or third here? Bringing SCVs off the line. 2 goes down. And now we might see a third go down fairly quickly here. And this is looking pretty good for Light already. 3 SCVs go down. Upmagic desperately trying to micro. Finally kills 2, but not. And the Vulture comes out. But he did get 3 SCVs, which is well worth the cost of those 2 Marines. And now he feels pretty confident that he can go ahead and take an expansion. And I'm going to go and play the 1 fact into Expo because he was able to put all that pressure on early on. And now we see the 2nd factory going up for Upmagic. So Upmagic's going to have a little window here to put some pressure on, but definitely losing those 3 SCVs, that is going to hurt and make putting pressure on that much harder, actually. But we do see the scouting barracks. Obviously, it's going to be a little easier for Light because his barracks is already basically like halfway across the map. So that barracks is going to get in there that much sooner. He's going to be able to make sure that he's going against a 2 fact, although he has a pretty good feeling right now what he's going against. And this 2 factories are up and running. No machine shops quite yet. So we're going to see Vultures for the moment here, landing the racks right in the middle of the way. You're going to have to draw some fire for Upmagic to be able to get that out. And just to slow him down a little bit. And you see Upmagic has about 5 Vultures, and now he comes in, Light comes in and picks off that Marine. Nice job there, actually, to come in and do that. And now we see the 2nd factory coming down for Light as well. And TVT is a very interesting matchup. Very positioning is a key factor in it, and dropships will come into play. And this is a very standard play where we're just tanks and Vultures. I'm probably going to lift that barracks up pretty soon here. And then now we see, I mean, you can see Upmagic has a few more Marines or a few more Vultures, but with the machine shop going, Light's going to be able to get those Vultures out very quickly though, because his economy is kicking in. The natural expansion finally starting here for Upmagic. So Upmagic is comfortably behind, but he's going to have a window here where his units will be greater than his opponents, and that's exactly, I think, right now. How many? He has 5 Vultures. Oh, Upmagic with only those 4 right now. I think he has more, 5, so it's going to be 5 on 5. Micro is going to come into play. And Upmagic knows what he's going against. He sees it with the barracks. Is he going to continue to push some pressure on? I think he should. He needs to do something. Landing that barracks, he's going to have to lift that up. Doesn't want to lose that. And he comes in here, and now Light just overwhelming him with Vulture reinforcements, and Upmagic just losing every single one, not running away, not microing. And now Upmagic is going to be in a lot of trouble. Goliath's popping out. Those are not the right units right now. And now we have the supply depot. He's going to try to narrow his front door, try to hold that 3rd factory going up for Light. Light is looking like the superior player, definitely in game 1. You're going to pick off the SCV, and now he's going to be scared away. Those 2 Goliaths are out. But now Light, with the economy, he's winning in the economy battle. He has the bigger army, has more factories, and it's going to be a tough one for Upmagic to get back in here. Only way I could think is if we could force this into mid-game and get those drop chips out and try to do some harassment. Try to, disrupt the 2nd gas or something to limit the production.